All right, guys, so we are in Brownsville, Texas, currently sitting at the port. We are picking up aluminum ingots. Unfortunately, I will not be able to record while we are here. They don't want me to record. I know that for a fact. Right now, we're just sitting and waiting to get in so that we can pick up our load, I guess. I don't really know what the fuck's going on. There's a bunch of trucks sitting here and nobody's moving or doing anything, so we'll find out. I'll let you know. Alrighty, guys, so this is what we are hauling, is aluminum ingots. We've got a bit of a line. You got that truck in front of us and there's another one getting loaded. This place gives horrible directions, by the way. Just in case anybody was wondering, Brownsville port, they don't give very good directions at all. I've gotten lost 3 times. It's quite interesting. But anyway, good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? So, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently in this video because I've realized I've only been releasing videos once a week. And instead of doing an individual load, I'm just going to try to show you as much of what goes on in the week. So, for instance, right now, this load carried over from last week. We picked it up on Friday, and we're not that far from the delivery, only a couple miles, which we have an open window appointment time from 8 a.m. till 3 p.m. So we're kind of just chilling at the moment. Waiting for the agency that I work with to open up so that we can look for our next load, whether or not I'm going to be deadheading to Fort Worth or, you know, finding a load going that direction, because I have a few things I got to take care of over there. But we're just letting the dogs out. Want to say hi?
Hi.
Yeah.
Good morning.
There's April.
I'm not a morning person though.
No, she's not a morning person at all. We're trying out some new microphones. These ones, actually, the audio quality from the last video at the end of it seems a whole heck of a lot better. Just seems like it's a lot crisper and clearer. So we're gonna definitely try to use these more often. I need to get better about filming when we're not doing work-related things. So when we're not strapping out loads, when we're just going to a truck stop for a load securement check, to go to the bathroom, walk around the store, or if we go to Walmart or something like that, I need to get better about showing you guys the behind-the-scenes stuff rather than just the work-related things. Especially with Nutso and Dingbat over here, the dogs, Hime and Valkyrie. They are crazy sometimes. I wish I had brought my camera yesterday when we went to the dog park. They were just running around in circles for like 2.5 hours. So it was actually kind of entertaining to watch. But I'm going to try to get you guys a little bit more content, not just the work-related stuff. I've noticed people actually respond better to the behind the scenes, the way of life, you know, day in the life kind of content. There's so many people out there that do it already, but not everybody is the same. No drivers are the same. And, you know, even being a couple over the road, even though she doesn't drive, our story is a lot different than some of those drivers who are on their own or even with their own spouses and stuff over the road. Their story is different than ours. We all work for different companies. We all have different likes and dislikes and different things that we do. So I want to share with you guys a little bit more of what we do on a day-to-day or a week-to-week basis. But it's been a heck of a fun time learning how to do the YouTube. I just need to get better at actually bringing the camera out, because that's the biggest issue I've run into right now, is I just forget to grab the camera or forget to record something, and I need to get better about doing it.
What?
What about you?
I need coffee.
You need coffee. Yeah, we need to go get some coffee. I gotta get fuel.
Okay. No. Listen. I have like 2 functioning brain cells right now, and they're just to breathe and to stand here. Okay. Anything else is just
fair enough.
Out the window.
But I gotta check the load real quick and go out, do our pre-trip, and go get fuel, and we'll get some coffee.
Oh, later I want to show them my blankets.
Okay. And she's going to show you guys blankets later on. She's making blankets for her kids for Christmas, which I think is really cool.
And your kids
at some point. You'll get to see those. It doesn't take her very long to do it if she sits there and actually does it, but she's kind of scatterbrained sometimes. So
if I don't get distracted, I can get it done pretty fast.
Yeah, she's a little scatterbrained, so it goes. One day she'll be doing crochet and be really into it and ignoring me entirely, and then the next day she's just rocking out in her seat listening to the music. So
it's the ADHD, babe. ADHD.
She is
like
the definition. She's the definition of that dog from Up. I love squirrel. All right, we're gonna go do our pre-trip and go get coffee.
Coffee.
Come on. But I will show you guys what we're hauling. Alrighty, so we are hauling aluminum ingots from the port of Brownsville, Texas to Texarkana, which we're not that far from right now. Hello! Alright, guys, excuse the ramble nonsense that's going on right now. So, I cleaned the truck last night and was fiddle farting with a pen, and we're putting stuff away, and I should have done this last night, but I'm stupid sometimes and forget to do it, so. Turn that all the way up so I can actually see it, because I couldn't see a thing. But right now, I've already done my pre-trip this morning. I just haven't logged it on the computer because I didn't know exactly when we were going to get rolling. So I'm going to do that now. This video is probably going to be a lot longer than what I'm usually putting out there, mainly because I'm going to try something different, show you guys more content, show you guys more stuff of what we're doing. Or what I might choose to do is release the videos over time, but just show you guys what's going on for that week, and then maybe do an extended video so people who want to can see the whole thing uncut. Instead of watching 4 videos, you watch one. I can figure out how to do that. I'm not quite to that point of wanting to do a Patreon or a Fansly page or whatnot that some of the YouTubers are doing, or like the members only on YouTube. I'm not quite to that point, but maybe one day. I'm technologically impaired, so this is very confusing, and I know that there's a mess back there. That's that one. She tears the bed up. That's just a mattress protector.
She's a baby.
I know that.
She's only 6 months old.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, today she's 6 months because today she turned 6 months.
Yeah.
So it's like her half birthday.
I'm technologically impaired, so this is extremely difficult for me to do. It's not actually that hard. I'm just dumb. It takes me like 5 minutes to do something would take her 30 seconds to do. So, all right, let's start this bad boy up. I also need a new truck. So here's the rundown of what's going on right now. My truck has 661,581 miles, according to what the dash says. There's apparently a little bit more than what that says. Right now, my dash looks like a Christmas tree. None of it's anything that'll shut the truck down. I do have a check engine light, but that's been on for months. CRST won't fix it. But I have all these other lights that have recently turned on. I've blown 4 headlights in a week. I've replaced the bulb 4 times, and something keeps blowing it. So that's unfortunate. My transmission is also stuck in this limp mode weird thing that it's doing, where once I start driving, it won't go below 6th gear. So if I stop at a stop sign or a stoplight, my truck will be...
It's supposed to say in 6th gear.
So I have to manually shift it down. If I start out under 6th gear, I can go up to 6th gear and it'll fluctuate within that as long as I don't go above 6th gear. But once I go above 6th gear, it locks me out of the lower gears. I don't know what is going on. So I need to get that fixed, but I've dealt with it for a couple of days now, so I'm kind of used to it at this point. But we're going to go get fuel because I am very, very, very low on fuel. Excuse me, Nutso. Can you back up, please? I need to move this bucket. Gotta move the trash can. We use a 5-gallon bucket as a trash can and as a means to keep the dogs from going underneath my legs when driving, because that has happened in the past and it's not fun. It's never been dangerous, but this stops that from happening.
Do I need seatbelt on?
No, we're just going to the fuel island.
Okay.
But I gotta wait for Mr. Impatient.
My brain's not up. It's not rebooted.
No, is it not?
No, it doesn't reboot. It's like sleepy mode. It's like autopilot.
Okay. So I don't know if what I'm going to do is just record everything all the time. I don't see how that would work with an iPhone. What was that? I have no idea. I don't know if I'm just going to record everything all the time to be able to show what's going on, or if I'm going to actually have to be more cognizant of what I'm recording. Apparently we parked over top of a trash bag yesterday, or the other day. Because I took our trash out. There was a garbage bag underneath the truck this morning.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
I set it on top of one of the trash cans because I couldn't get the top off. Gotta go
My eyes
get
keep
fuel.
watering.
Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. When I'm getting fuel,
old.
you can run in and go get
Coffee.
coffee, but I'm going to mute your microphone. Back up.
And that one is like dead, so I gotta take it.
Okay. There's that. Or here, how about I just give you cash? Because you never seem to have the ability to get my card to work.
No, I can't.
Sweet. So we're going to get fuel now. Let's do... Gotta swipe 2 cards. Unit number 104286. Diesel. Don't need def. One second. 661581. That was close. Gotta type in my mileage. I don't understand why they make us do that. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, show you guys. My fuel tanks are on the back of the truck. Some people's are actually in the center by their door. Mine are not, so that's fun. Anyway. How's everybody's morning going today, though? Doo-doo-doo. Right there. Sweet, now we wait. I gotta do what I normally do when I get fuel and I'm loaded. I just run through and hit all the straps. Seems loose, but it's not. It's only loose on one side, which is funny. Check all the straps. Tires. Make sure that they're all good to go. We're only going like 4 or 5 miles down the road, so I'm not super worried about my straps. On an average day-to-day basis, if I run from when I start my day to when I end my day, I usually go through about 120 to 150 gallons of diesel in a day. That might seem like a lot to some people, but it's not. I'm usually hauling oversized or overweight, so the wind drag and all that stuff takes no effect of that. You know, this is an older truck, so I get like 5 to 6 miles per gallon. We'll watch the thing. That's a lot of fuel. 94 gallons, 95 gallons, 96. I think I'm only going to do 100 gallons today. Alright, that's 100 gallons of diesel fuel. That should be good enough for the day. I'm not planning on doing too much. All I have planned for today is delivering this load, and then we got to run to Fort Worth. That's that. Alright guys, so we got our fuel. I got 100 gallons. I don't remember how much it cost me, but since I have to pay for fuel and insurance, truck payments, all that. So I did pretty much everything that an owner-op does. The only difference is I have a maintenance plan. So I pay less in maintenance. I don't know why my truck decided to roll backward. Come on, let's go forward, not backward. Teammate, back up, please. All right, so now we're just headed down to our delivery. It's not that far down the road. And then we're gonna probably start. I got to call the agency, but I'm pretty sure we're just gonna end up deadheading down back to Weatherford, Texas, which is outside of Fort Worth. For those of you who don't know, but this delivery should go pretty quickly. April's just working on crocheting. So I will show you guys a little bit more about what she's doing later on, and we'll do some more videos and stuff with the dogs so you guys get to know them. But I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, guys. So this is a little bit more confusing than I thought. I went to the delivery, went up on the scale, talked to the woman. She said I got to go across the street. It's self check-in, blah blah blah. I got to do a bunch of stuff on an app or something online to be able to check in, and we're good to go. But I will let you guys know once we've delivered, and that'll be here in a few minutes. All right, guys. So what I have to do is pull up to one of these little signs that's on the side of the driveway here and scan the QR thing to be able to check in. So that's what we're going to do. That little white sign there, there's a little QR code on the bottom. But alrighty, I'll get to it. Okay, guys. So I did my mobile check-in. I'm redoing this part of the video because I'm not quite sure which microphone it was connected to. But anyway. So I did my mobile check-in. A lot of these places are getting really annoying with this mobile check-in stuff, because I went and checked in at the scale house, go over the scale, go and walk into the office and talk to them, and then they tell me I have to go to another location and park and do a mobile check-in, and I have to scan a QO thing off of one of the signs to be able to get to the website to do the mobile check-in. It's like, why can't I just check in at the scale where I've already been? But these places are getting really stupid with this crap. That's why I don't generally do generic freight. It's very confusing. It's a huge headache to deal with. You go to a place, they want you to do the mobile check-in and this and that. Is where with over-dimensional, super loads and stuff like that, you go to the location, you meet the person at the parking lot or the job site, and they're like, yep, that's me. And then they take it off the trailer, and that's that. But these small conventional places they're getting really annoying with the mobile check-in and the amount of PPE and time that you got to sit and wait, the rules and regulations on the sites. Like this place, technically I'm not supposed to have the dogs or April with me because she's not a co-driver, she doesn't drive, and it says no passengers, including pets. Which, how does that work? Like, us truck drivers that have significant others that are on the truck with us and pets and stuff, we can't take freight to these places because they won't let us in. This place, they didn't say anything, so I'm not gonna mention anything to them. I'm not gonna bother with it because it's just a massive headache to deal with. And then what do? Let drop April off at the truck stop down the road with the dogs? What the heck? But anyway, so I did my mobile check-in. They ask for a number that nobody has. I don't have it. The paperwork doesn't have it. The paperwork I was sent via email doesn't have it. My broker doesn't have it. My agent doesn't have it. Nobody has this number that they're asking for. So I hope that they'll figure it out. But it's really stupid, the stuff that goes on at these places. And that's why I don't take this kind of freight. It does not pay enough to deal with the massive headaches that mobile check-ins and all these small sites give you. And this isn't even a small site. This is a massive facility in Texarkana for aluminum. But still, it's like, why is everything automated and on the driver, but then you don't give the driver the information that they need to do the job? It's just really stupid. But anyway, that's what it is. What, Nutso? What do you want? Yes, I'm talking to the camera. Do you want to say something? Say something. Say something to the camera. No? Come here then. Come say hi. Okay. This is Hime. She's the old girl. She's 7. And the other one's Valkyrie. She's a little baby. She's only 6 months old. Today, actually, is her 6-month birthday. And she's a nutso. And this one is too. We had them at the dog park yesterday, and they were running around with this little, like, Chihuahua dog. It was funny how long they were sprinting back and forth and running around in circles for like 2.5 hours. You get right, Pupper. You get right, Puppers. She's got eye boogies. Gross. No. But yeah, I wouldn't go anywhere without these guys. I wouldn't go anywhere without Hime, April, or Valkyrie at this point, because that's just the normal. Can you get off me, please? Ah! Can you please get off? Back up. Shoo. All right, Valkyrie, your turn. Come here. Valkyrie, come here. And then this is Valkyrie, the little girl. What's up, Peanut? What's up, Crackhead? She's nuts. She's always running around doing weird things. What are you doing? I guess she wants to look out the window. I've infected it. What have you done to your collar, kid? Why are you chewing on the collar? I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if this is going to make it in the video or not, but, you know. Hey! All right, time to get down. Whoop. Thank you. No. I got enough dog hair on me for the next 2 weeks. Back up. She's going to throw a hissy fit now. She's going to pout. Can you leave me alone too? Bye. No. Bye. Goodbye. Personal space is a thing. Doesn't exist to you, does it? I don't know. But if you guys have recognized the difference in audio quality from this microphone versus other ones that I've used previously, because the ones that I've used previously, I have the adapter or the receiver for it. It's a cheap thing from you can get them at the dollar store. I don't know where the microphones have gone to this one. I was cleaning the truck yesterday and was blowing all the dog hair out of the truck, and I had it on top of my trash can because I have like a lid that I have a phone mount and stuff attached to, because that's where I store my stuff when I'm driving, so I can get to it pretty easily when I need to. But the microphones went flying. They didn't leave the truck. They didn't fly out of the truck. They've just gone. So I don't know where they went. But this microphone thing, it falls out and then there's no audio, and it sucked. I had tried using headsets. I've used JLab Sports. I used my Blue Tiger headset, which is annoying to have around, and then I tried another one, these things, recently, and the mic on this is really bad. So far out of all of them, the Blue Tiger headset actually worked the best, but I did notice that this microphone is quite a bit better with audio quality. It also has a light indicator that tells me that the microphone is on and working, and it'll tell me which microphone is on and working, because there are two. So there's a left and a right microphone. There's the case for it that'll charge everything all at one time. But this has two little blue lights, and it'll tell me if one microphone is on or if both are on and which one is on. So that's kind of cool. I got dog hair in my mouth now. Crackhead. Dog hair's everywhere. It's all over the place. Excuse me. Live with dogs, they said. It'd be great, they said. Until you realize that when a German Shepherd Siberian Husky gets to about 6-7 years old, all they do is shed. And then you rake like an entire dog off of them every single day. And then you get covered in it. It gets in your food and in your hair. I'm constantly choking on dog hair because it gets in my throat. It's everywhere. I could probably collect all of the dog hair in a week, spin it on a loom to turn it into yarn, and then crochet a blanket to give to the dog within a week. It's insane. Okay, Crackhead, can you calm down, please? Just because I'm talking to the camera and not giving you attention doesn't mean you need to go nutso on me. She's staring at me. It's very weird. Now you got them both doing it. Now your sister's doing it too, you little crackhead. Stop staring at me. I got nothing for you. I don't have treats. I don't have dog food. This is what I deal with on a daily basis. Everywhere I go, dogs are always like, give me something. Ah! Hi. What's up? I don't think I'll be taking a load here again. This was kind of ridiculous. For any of you other truck drivers out there, if you get an opportunity to take a load to Texarkana Aluminum, I would strongly suggest you don't. It does pay pretty good. I mean, to go from the southern tip of Texas all the way to Texarkana, from Brownsville to Texarkana, $1,000, that's not a bad load. Is it worth it? No, not at all. And the broker, when we booked the load, the broker's like, can you deliver it same day? Dude, this is Texas, and it's a port. There's no way you can drive all 650 miles through Texas in one day after being at the port. The port takes forever. I don't know if many of you guys have been on a port or ever seen what goes on a port. Next time, maybe I'll try to record the entire experience. Most of the time, they won't let me. When I go to the ports and stuff, they don't like recordings going on there, so I might have to just do an internal camera. But maybe next time I'll do a time lapse to show you just how dumb it is to get on and off the port. Luckily now I have a TWIC card. I don't have it on me right yet. It's actually in another part of Texas. It's at the agency I work with. But so I got a TWIC card now. But when you don't have a TWIC card, you have to pay for escorts on the port. And it's the dumbest thing. We took a load to Houston, to the Port of Houston, and we were there for 2.5 hours to deliver. It was an overdimensional load, but we had to have an escort from the main gate to where we were delivering to on the port, and then back to get out. He charged me $450 to drive me 1 mile, and then he left. I paid $450 for a dude to drive me 1 mile. That was it. How does that make any sense?
Alrighty, guys. I don't know how much you're going to be able to hear just because of what's going on, but I'm getting unloaded now. Sitting here in kind of a weird position. I can't show the unloading process or the facility. I was asked not to, but we're getting unloaded now. We only waited an hour and a half or so across the street, but we're getting it done. Alrighty, guys, so we made our delivery and we went back to the truck stop we were at this morning to get some lunch and find a new load. So now we are headed to Hope, Arkansas to pick up a load that's going out toward Fort Worth so we can go do what we need to do, because we got a few things we got to take care of out there, and this was the best way to do it. But we got some lunch. Got some burgers, fries from McDonald's, and then she had to get a pie, which took a little while, but that's okay. But now, holiday pie. Yeah, it's a holiday pie. But anyway, now we are headed to Hope, Arkansas, and I don't know where we're picking up there, but I guess we'll find out. See y'all in a bit. While I was editing, I realized that this video is extremely long, so I'm gonna break it into 2 parts. So this was the first part, and I'll release the second part in a couple of days. But thank you for watching, and thank you for joining us at Cavalry Trucking.